Hello everyone, welcome back, and thanks for clicking on this video, even though the thumbnail is probably not good. I'm recording this before I made the thumbnail, which is actually pretty obvious. But here are my 5 reasons why I do not like Fortnite Season 6. Chapter 2, that is. So number 1, we have these new primal locations. Now, I know I'm not the only person who doesn't like these, and I think a lot of people don't like them because you can't... I guess the terrain is the best way to put it, is really weird on these areas. Some stuff you can't really build through. It just doesn't work for me. And they are really ugly as well. And some of the stuff just it doesn't flow very well with the theme of Fortnite, in my opinion. But I must say, Fortnite did do a decent concept with these. And one other reason is these fish and chickens hanging from the ceiling of this building right there. Now, at number 4, we have the new weapons. So we have makeshift weapons, as you may know, and primal weapons. We also kept a lot of the normal weapons, and they also just recently brought back the infantry rifle and the tactical shotgun. But just look at the weapons on the ground, and the AR has probably the worst spread ever. And also, they also took away first shot accuracy on the makeshift weapons and the primal weapons. The primal AR is more so an SMG, but I am a big fan of the primal weapons other than the primal shotgun. I mean, let's all be real here. The primal shotgun was amazing, then it was balanced, and then they nerfed it again for some reason, and just made it really bad. So it's not even worth picking up on the ground, not even worth crafting. And also, crafting is really weird. It's a very weird system, and I really don't enjoy it. Like the stink bow I'm holding right now. You have to kill a frog, and of course they added frogs, because why not? It's Fortnite. But you have to kill a frog and have a primal bow. Now, primal bows are actually my favorite, and I do quite like the bows as a weapon. But you have to kill a lot of animals to get the primal bows, and I think they should lower it a bit, but that is just me. And now moving on to the number 3 spot, we have wildlife. So I think this idea sounded good on paper, and I must say it really did. You know, the idea of chickens, wolves, frogs, and eventually dinosaurs coming to Fortnite sounded good on paper, but I think they just didn't, I guess, put it into the game in a good way, I guess. Because really, the raptors are just annoying, and the wolves and chickens, they just aren't, you can't really find them that much. And I think they definitely could have done a better job putting these animals into the game. I think it's a great idea to have animals in Fortnite, believe me. But they just didn't do it well enough, in my opinion. Like, I'm trying to find an example. Chickens, they are good mobility, but they're very rare to find. Like, in the northern parts of Fortnite, the map at least, at Retail Row, Dirty Docks, Misty Meadows, you can't find those chickens. And it's mostly just wolves up there. There are raptors sometimes, and I actually feel like raptors should be removed completely. And honestly, I think all wildlife should be removed completely. But that's all for this topic. And now, moving on to the number 2 spot, we have Mythics. So the Mythics this season have been quite controversial. At first, we had the Mythic Primal Shotgun. Then we had the Recycler, which was really dumb, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Then right now, we have the Explosive Bow. Raz's explosive bow, which you can find by eliminating Raz at the Spire. He was first at Colossal Crops, which is where I'm actually at in the game right now that you are watching. He used to be there, he could give you rifts, and he still is there, he's just a hologram. But the Mythics this season are pretty bad. Lastly, and in my opinion, the worst part about this season is this terrible battle pass that I'm showing you right now. We had Jonesy, Lara Croft, Tarana, which was actually a pretty good skin. I'm going to be completely honest. Tarana was pretty good, as you see. But then we had one of the strongest battle pass skins I think I've ever seen. Raz, I was just talking about him as a boss and an NPC. Then we had Cluck, the meme skin of the season. It seems like we're going to get those forever now. And I'm quite happy about that, actually. Then we had the worst thing about this battle pass, Raven. She is just the worst skin, I think, in the game. I'm being completely honest. Then we had Tier 100 Spire Assassin, one of the worst Tier 100 skins I think I've ever seen. I know it might sound like I'm hating on Fortnite, but it's my favorite game in the world. And I just want to give them a bit of constructive criticism. And I hope you did enjoy this video. A like is always appreciated. And bye-bye.